Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel Playland Family. The Kharsawa massacre happened. In which current state? Answer: Jharkhand. On 1st January 1948, the town of Kharsawa in present-day Jharkhand witnessed a massacre of Adivasis by the police. This happened during a protest against the merger of the princely state of Kharsawa into Odisha state. The protesters and locals had gathered there in thousands to hear a speech by Jai Prakash Singh Munda. However, he could not make it to the venue and the restive crowd was fired upon by the police, killing hundreds. The massacre is seen as reminiscent of the Jallianwala Bagh tragedy. The exact death toll remains disputed, with estimates ranging from 35 officially to a few thousand unofficially. Who has been recently appointed as the new Chief of Material of the Indian Navy? Answer: Vice Admiral Kiran Deshmukh. Vice Admiral Kiran Deshmukh has taken over as the new Chief of Material of the Indian Navy from Vice Admiral Sandeep Naithani. The Chief of Material is the head of the Materials branch of the Navy, dealing with logistics and maintenance. Vice Admiral Deshmukh is an alumnus of VJTI Mumbai and a postgraduate from Defence Services Staff College, Wellington. Which oceanographic research vessel of the Indian Navy has embarked on the Sagar Maitri mission 4 to Oman? Answer: In Sagardhwani. In Sagardhwani, an oceanographic research vessel of the Indian Navy has embarked on the Sagar Maitri mission 4 to Oman. The goal of the mission is to establish long-term scientific partnerships and collaboration with Indian Ocean Rim countries for ocean research and development. It will also showcase India's capabilities in marine science and technology. Who has been recently appointed as the chairman of the 16th Finance Commission? Answer: Dr. Arvind Panagaria. Dr. Arvind Panagaria has been appointed as the new chairman of the Finance Commission of India. The Finance Commission is a constitutional body that gives recommendations on center-state financial relations. Dr. Panagare is an eminent economist who has served as the first vice chairman of Niti Aayog. He will now head the 16th Finance Commission, which will suggest the tax devolution formula between the centre and states for 5 years starting 2026 to 1927. The appointment comes after the President established a new Finance Commission through a notification dated 31st December 2023. What new requirement has the Election Commission of India introduced for registered unrecognized political parties? RUPPs seeking election symbols? Answer: Audited accounts. The Election Commission of India, ECI, has introduced new rules for registered unrecognized political parties, RUPPs, regarding the allocation of symbols. These parties are now required to furnish audited accounts of the last 3 financial years, along with expenditure statements of the last 2 elections and the signature of an authorized office bearer, as part of their application for election symbols. This move aims to enhance transparency and accountability among political parties, especially those that are newly registered or have not yet achieved a significant vote share in elections to be recognized as state parties. The new regulations will be effective from 11th January. Which motivational speaker and NGO founder was appointed as a brand ambassador for the government's Viksit Bharat Abhiyan initiative? Answer: Amitabh Shah. The government appointed prominent motivational speaker and CSR icon Amitabh Shah, founder of NGO Yuva Unstoppable, as a brand ambassador for its Viksit Bharat Abhiyan program. The initiative, spearheaded by PM Modi, aims to tap India's demographic dividend to drive national development. Shah's youth-focused philanthropy aligns with the mission's emphasis on upskilling youth and imbibing values for nation-building. His NGO has skilled over 6 million young beneficiaries so far. The appointment signals the administration's strategy to involve civil society in achieving its vision for an empowered and future-ready India. Which company recently secured a contract to survey India's first PRT metro corridor using drones? Answer: IG Drones. IG Drones, an Indian drone technology company, has won a contract to survey the construction progress of India's first personal rapid transit system metro corridor in Uttarakhand using drones. Its UAVs equipped with high-resolution cameras and other sensors will conduct aerial mapping of the project, considered India's first neo-metro. The drone's data analytics capabilities will enable tracking the building progress in real time. Companies like IG Drones are playing an increasing role in efficient monitoring of large infrastructure projects, reducing costs and delays. Which river the West Bengal government plans to develop a tea park? Answer: Hooghly. The West Bengal government plans to develop a tea park spread over 10 to 12 acres along the banks of the Hooghly River near Kolkata. It aims to establish an export-oriented tea processing and packaging facility inspired by Dubai's models that Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee observed during her Middle East visit. The initiative seeks to boost Darjeeling tea exports by value addition leveraging Kolkata port's connectivity. The tea industry stakeholders have welcomed the proposal to enable large-scale investment in upgrading technology for the terrace tea gardens. Who is the author of recently released the book titled Why Bharat Matters? Answer: Dr.S. Jaishankar. External Affairs Minister Dr.S. Jaishankar released his new book, Why Bharat Matters, at an event in New Delhi. The book examines India's transformation in foreign policy over the past decade under PM Modi. It also juxtaposes India's evolution with the Ramayana. Jaishankar outlined how 2024 will be turbulent due to geopolitics, but India can face challenges given its strength. What is the name of female cheetah that recently gave birth to 3 cubs in Kuno National Park, Madhya Pradesh? Answer: Asha. Asha, the female cheetah named by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, gave birth to a litter of 3 cubs inside Kuno National Park in Madhya Pradesh. This momentous event marks a major milestone for the cheetah restoration project in India. Authorities are closely monitoring Asha and the cubs to ensure their healthy growth and development. Which 3 items from Arunachal Pradesh recently received the Geographical Indication (GI) tag? Answer: Adi Kekir, Tibetan carpets, Wancho wooden crafts. 3 products of Arunachal Pradesh: Adi Kekir ginger, carpets handmade by Tibetan settlers and wooden items by the Wancho community, have received the prestigious GI tag recognizing their unique geographical roots. Adi Kekir is a famed variety of ginger, while Wancho artisans create sculpture figures on wooden items. The GI tag certifies specific products as originating from a particular region to boost their marketability. NATO has signed a contract to buy 1,000 units of which missile defense systems? Answer: Patriot. NATO announced signing of a $5.5 billion contract by member countries in Europe to purchase up to 1,000 Patriot air defense missiles to bolster security in view of the threat from Russia. The deal comes as Moscow has unleashed barrages of missile and drone strikes against Ukraine. Patriot systems supplied by nations like the US and Germany have been used by Kyiv to shoot down Russia's attacks in the 11-month war. When is the World Braille Day observed every year? Answer: January 4th. Every year 4th January is observed as World Braille Day to raise the importance of Braille, which serves as a communication medium for blind and partially sighted people. The day was first initiated by the United Nations General Assembly in 2019 and January is observed as Braille Literacy Month. French educator who innovated the Braille system Louis Braille was born on 4th January 1809. What was the primary field of Ved Prakash Nanda, who passed away recently? Answer: International law. Ved Prakash Nanda, who received the Padma Bhushan Award on 20th March 2018 in the field of literature and education, passed away on 1st January 2024. He was an esteemed professor of international law at the University of Denver, Colorado, indicating that his primary academic expertise was in international law. His significant contributions in this field were further recognized through the establishment of the Ved Nanda Center for International and Comparative Law at the University of Denver, emphasizing his profound influence and specialization in international law. Adara Magic City is the first homegrown cruise ship of which country? Answer: China. China launched its first homegrown cruise ship, Adara Magic City, from Shanghai port in January 2024 on its maiden commercial voyage. With amenities like mahjong rooms and hot pot restaurants, the 16-deck luxury ship targets China's expanding domestic tourism market as national pride in indigenous manufacturing grows. Its success is seen as showcasing China's shipbuilding prowess and attempt to rival foreign cruise liners. Muhammad Yunus, who received Nobel Peace Prize in 2006 for pioneering microfinance banking and was recently making news, belongs to which country? Answer: Bangladesh. Bangladeshi economist Muhammad Yunus received the 2006 Nobel Peace Prize along with Grameen Bank he founded, for contributions to alleviating poverty through pioneering microfinance services. Providing small loans to entrepreneurs lacking access to traditional banking, his microcredit model aided millions. Recently, Yunus faced legal troubles in Bangladesh over alleged violations of labor laws by Grameen Telecom, critics calling it political retribution for his opposition to government policies earlier. What is the name of the first chemo drug available as syrup form in India? Answer: Prevol. Doctors at Mumbai's Tata Memorial Centre have indigenously developed Prevol, the first chemotherapy drug in India to be available as a syrup formulation. The oral suspension of 6-mercaptopurine can precisely dose children fighting acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Liquid forms were unavailable in developing countries earlier. Prevol effectively tackles challenges like flexibility in pediatric dosing, palatability and tolerability compared to tablets. Which country has recently filed a case against Israel at the International Court of Justice accusing it of genocide? Answer: South Africa. South Africa has approached the International Court of Justice urging it to declare that Israel is in breach of its obligations under the 1948 Genocide Convention in light of its bombing campaign in Gaza. South Africa has been historically sympathetic to Palestine due to its own experience under apartheid. However, many African nations have softened their stand on Israel over the years. Who has been recently appointed as the new Chief of Materiel of the Indian Navy? Answer: Vice Admiral Kiran Deshmukh. Vice Admiral Kiran Deshmukh has taken over as the new Chief of Materiel of the Indian Navy from Vice Admiral Sandeep Naithani. The Chief of Materiel is the head of the Materials branch of the Navy, dealing with logistics and maintenance. Vice Admiral Deshmukh is an alumnus of VJTI Mumbai and a postgraduate from Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, who has been recently appointed as the chairman of the 16th Finance Commission? Answer: Arvind Panagaria. Dr. Arvind Panagaria has been appointed as the new chairman of the Finance Commission of India. The Finance Commission is a constitutional body that gives recommendations on center-state financial relations. Dr. Panagare is an eminent economist who has served as the first vice chairman of Niti Aayog. He will now head the 16th Finance Commission, which will suggest the tax devolution formula between the centre and states for 5 years starting 2026 to 1927. The appointment comes after the President established a new Finance Commission through a notification dated 31 December 2023. Who has been recently elected as the presiding officer of the Rajasthan Legislative Assembly? Answer: Vasudev Devnani. Former Minister and 5-term BJP MLA Vasudev Devnani was unanimously elected as the new Speaker of the Rajasthan Assembly. Devnani is the first Sindhi to become Speaker in Rajasthan Assembly. Kalicharan Saraf was the pro tem Speaker. Which sport is being introduced in the 2024 Khelo India Youth Games for the first time? Answer: Squash. The 6th Khelo India Youth Games will be held from 19 to 31 January 2024 in Tamil Nadu. It will be organized in Chennai, Trichy, Madurai and Coimbatore. For the first time, squash will be included in these games. Amnya Fort is located in which region? Answer: Siberia. The Amnya Fort along the Amnya River in western Siberia consists of penthouse depressions with earthen walls and wooden palisades, suggesting advanced agricultural and defensive capabilities. Which Indian ministry is responsible for administering the FAME India scheme? Answer: Ministry of Heavy Industries. The Ministry of Heavy Industries administers the faster adoption and manufacturing of hybrid and electric vehicles in India, FAME India scheme. Instituted in 2015, this scheme aims to encourage the adoption of electric and hybrid vehicles in the country. The ongoing implementation of FAME India scheme Phase 2 by the Ministry of Heavy Industries spans a 5-year period starting from 1 April 2019, with a total budgetary allocation of 10,000 crore rupees. The initial phase, FAME-I, provided purchase incentives across all electric vehicle categories. The subsidy under FAME-II for electric vehicles is scheduled to conclude on 31 March 2024. Which player recently clinched the Chennai Grandmasters 2023 title? Answer: Dommaraju Gukesh. In Chennai Grandmasters 2023 tournament, Indian chess prodigy Dommaraju Gukesh clinched the title by holding compatriot Pentala Hari Krishna for a draw. Meanwhile, Arjun Erigaisi secured the second spot. Who has been recently named Health Ambassador for Salam Bombay Foundation? Answer: Amrita Rachand. Celebrity chef Amrita Rachand is the Health Ambassador for the Salam Bombay Foundation's Preventive Health Education Program. Rachand works with the program to educate adolescents about the importance of proper nutrition and fitness. The Salam Bombay Foundation is a foundation that works with adolescents aged 12 to 17 who are growing up in Mumbai slums. The foundation's model is based on 2 approaches to tobacco control. Which strait is also known as Gate of Tears in Arabic? Answer: Bab al-Mandeb. The Bab el-Mandeb, a narrow strait, has become a strategic choke point due to Houthi attacks on tankers passing through the Red Sea, escalating the conflict and impacting global shipping. Bab el-Mandeb Strait is also known as Gate of Tears in Arabic. It connects the Mediterranean Sea and the Indian Ocean via the Red Sea and the Suez Canal. It separates Africa from the Arabian Peninsula. Who has recently been awarded the Impact Fielder of the ODI series? Answer: Sai Sudarshan. India's debutant Sai Sudarshan was awarded the Impact Fielder of the Series medal by India's fielding coach Ajay Ratra after the KL Rahul side clinched the three-match ODI series against South Africa 2-1. Namdapha flying squirrel is endemic to which Indian state UT? Answer: Arunachal Pradesh. After an absence of 42 years, the Namdapha flying squirrel, Biswamyopteris biswasi, has been rediscovered in Arunachal Pradesh. It is endemic to Arunachal Pradesh. Last described in 1981, the species was thought to be extinct or confused with a similar species. It is classified as critically endangered, SEA, by the IUCN and is listed under Schedule 2 of the Wildlife Protection Act. It was one of the 25 most wanted lost species targeted by the Global Wildlife Conservation's Search for Lost Species initiative. Which country is not a member of Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC? On 21 December 2023, Angola announced it was leaving the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, OPEC, after 16 years of membership. The move will reduce the number of OPEC members to 12. OPEC was established in 1960 by the 5 founding members Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, and Venezuela. Please subscribe for more updates.